ghost town. My heart is a ghost town.
Alrighty guys, welcome to part 3. So here we are, short par 3, currently on 12 points, and I think I'm 1 under or equal par, I'm not too sure. Not a bad shot here, was playing for the centre of the green, because usually it all slopes left to right. When the pin's on the right there, it kind of slopes naturally towards the pin. Not too bad. We'll go a little ball tracker here, so there it is, nice 64-degree wedge, nice and high. It's only an 88-metre hole from memory, I think, so roughly 100 yards. So it's not a huge, overly huge kind of shot I have to worry about. Putting-wise, as you can see right there, a decent little putt. Now, honestly, this is a nice little tricky lag putt. And right about here, I thought I had this. And then all of a sudden, it just really slowed down. And honestly, it was tracking beautifully. I was really quite half angry, half kind of annoyed that it didn't go in. But you know what? An easy 2 points right there. So that's another par. So that takes me up to 14 points. So on to the next hole right here. A little bit of a different camera angle, I suppose. But as you can see there, I'm kind of working on my posture. It's still nowhere I want it to be, but you know, I'm working on it. Now this was probably my worst drive of the day. Alrighty guys, so I'm walking along the 8th here now. I'm currently equal par through 7. Couple of bogeys, couple of birdies. Really should have had an eagle and probably should have concentrated more on the putt to make a par before, but what can you do? So now I'll probably hit the worst drive of the day. It should be somewhere findable, but to make par from here is going to be a struggle. So yeah, let's see who wins this comp, eh? Yeah guys, so as I was saying, you know, I actually have a window there through the right, so I'm going through the trees there. It's actually gone really well, but I've actually hit it too hard and it's rolled through the green, probably about maybe 5 meters off the back, which in hindsight probably isn't a bad thing, because if I don't hit it hard enough, it just sits there and barely gets through all that rough and crap. So there I am there. Another actually wasn't too bad of a putt. I got about halfway here and I thought, oh, I've got a chance here, and then it's kind of just taken the ridge and rolled down. So I'd never had, in my wildest dreams, I wouldn't have thought I would have had a par putt after the tee shot, but here it is here. And, you know, as the putter's not really working too well today, it's kind of lipped and turned around. So my frustration is there. So that's 1 point. So I think I'm now on 1 over par in the round from memory. So going into the 8th hole here, now I'm talking about shots of the day. I think this would be it. I've got an 8-iron here, kind of put it back in my stance, because 7-iron's going to go too far. An 8-iron usually is on par for 160 metres for me, so that's 178 yards, something like that. So yeah, I've actually landed right on, probably about 2 feet onto the green, and the pin's only, you know, about a metre past that. So there's a ball flight, just a dead straight bullet, which is unusual for me. So, but I think placing the ball back in the stance has actually stopped my, you know, draw swing from happening. So I've pretty much got this putt here to go equal par on the day. So as you can see right there, it's only about, I think, 3 meters, and I'm trying to work on my posture of putting, as you can kind of see there, but I've got to work more on a pendulum thing, and it's just a bad read, but it was close, I'll tell you what. But so I've ended up with, I think it was 2 points there on the par. So on the day, I think it was 17 points. So 1 over par, considering my handicap is 4.5 or 5 for 9 holes. I've actually done pretty well. So I'm quite stoked with that, guys. Alrighty guys, so there it is. So 1 over par, 17 points. So I'm pretty happy with that considering conditions. I don't know if you've heard or not, while I'm editing this, I might have turned the wind down because it was a pretty windy day. But I mean, the putter really didn't work that well today. As you can see, you know, even that last hole there, the icing on the cake, 1 more inch and it's in. But 1 over par, 17 points. So if that was your guess, congratulations, you've won the Callaway golf balls. We'll insert them right here. And if there's a tie, we'll figure something out. So once again, if your guess was 1 over par, 17 points, you've won. So yeah, so if you watched up to par 3, thanks very much. Yeah, let me know if you like this type of vlog. Thumbs up, thumbs down. You know, I do take note of subscribers, and so far I think it's 99.9% overwhelmingly people seem to like these videos. I don't take notice of the non-subscriber thumbs down, because I think it's more of a personal issue. A couple of guys or 1 guy has with me. So yeah guys, appreciate it, and on to the next vlog.